Lydia, played by Cassidy McClincy, let her feelings for Elijah, Okia M. Macquarie, get the better of her in The Walking Dead's second-to-last ever episode on AMC. As she joined the likes of Aaron, Ross Marquand, and Jerry, Cooper Andrews, in adopting a Whisperer makeover in order to make it back to the crew and take down the Commonwealth, a refusal to let go of Elijah's hand as she scrambled to safety away from the hordes resulted in a hungry walker taking a chunk out of her arm. Despite the blood pouring from her wrist, the gravity of what had happened didn't sink in right away as Lydia still pleaded with Aaron to let her go save Elijah. Eventually, Aaron got it through to Lydia that she'd have to endure the same pain he felt by having her lower arm amputated. The Walking Dead stalwart acted quickly, tying Jerry's belt around Lydia's arm and getting to work in removing the limb. While it's not crystal clear whether the team have done enough to save Lydia heading into the series finale, her life-changing injury wasn't the only talking point from the horrifying sequence. Fans were also surprised to see the gang acting in a way synonymous with Alpha, Samantha Morton, and her murderous whisperers. After all, Lydia had only become integrated into the community alongside the likes of Daryl, Norman Reedus, and Carol, Melissa McBride, after turning her back on her own mum, Alpha. This backstory also provided huge significance in the gruesome circumstances which led to Lydia's life-altering walker bite. Showrunner Angela Kang has admitted Alpha's presence was still alive and well in the horrifying moment as she explained the reasons for having Lydia endure such pain. As for Lydia, we just thought that there was something interesting to this idea that she has rejected her mother's philosophy in life, she said to Entertainment Weekly. Which meant that she lived amongst walkers and she was safe, but she was not alive in any kind of way that was satisfying for her. And now she's kind of thrown that away and she wants to live, she wants to love, but that means that she's sort rejecting Mum's philosophy of survival of the fittest, don't care about what happens to anybody else around you. She cares deeply for Elijah, and she's afraid that Hess going to die or she's going to lose him. And so it's in this moment of love and really living her life that she is not careful for 1 second, Kang added. While Alpha was a ruthless and psychopathic murderer, her ability to immerse herself and her legion of followers among walkers was rather effective. After all, Alpha's comeuppance didn't come from incompetence or complacency among the dead, but rather a mistrust in Negan, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Should Lydia survive and recover from the arm injury, it's likely her defiance of her mum's code when it comes to behaving like a whisperer won't go amiss in her mind given the devastating fallout. However, the fate of Lydia isn't the only talking point that needs answers heading into the finale. There's the issue of whether Judith Grimes, Gailey Fleming, will survive being caught in the crossfire of Governor Pamela Milton's, Layla Robbins, shootout with the group. Then there's the Commonwealth itself after hordes of walkers infiltrated the walls, as well as the fate of Eugene, Joshua McDermott. The Walking Dead finale will then have to tee up a series of spin-offs in the pipeline, although exactly how remains to be seen. The Walking Dead Season 11 concludes on AMC in the USA on Sunday, November 20th and Monday, November 21st on Disney Plus in the UK.